Hi friends, welcome back to Ellen's Crochet Channel. Today it's still Sunday, June 1st, 2025. And this is a video for my fellow content creators and crafty individuals, whether you crochet, you knit, paint, sew, whatever you do. If you've shopped at JOANN, the formerly known as JOANN, fabric store. Have you thought about, as I have for quite some time, I've said, why the store that's been in business since I think it was, I'm just looking at, started in 1943. Wow, that's a long time. All of a sudden is going out of business after coming out with all of these beautiful yarns. Now, I've shopped in JOANN's, for a few years. Basically found, they had their value yarns, which I have many, and, every brand has a value yarn. So, I wasn't extremely enthralled, I should say, where I would say, oh, I have to go get JOANN's value yarn because that's the only yarn I want to use, because that wasn't the case. But JOANN did come out with some beautiful yarns months before going bankrupt. I'll just name a few. A few of the ones that I have in my stash. I'm sure there are many that I don't. The Big Twist Supernova, which is a wool blend, and everybody has raved about it. I will tell you, I think I only have a few skeins of this in my stash, but I do have some. Another one, which everyone raves over, is the Vortex. Another brand new yarn everybody loves. It's soft. It's kind of reminds you of the line brand. I think it's Roll With It Melange, one of those. But beautiful yarn. Everybody wants to get Vortex. I have a lot of Vortex in many colorways, I should say. So that's number 2. Another yarn that they came out with is the Big Twist Boho, which is I believe it's a mohair blend. Yeah, it's acrylic and wool and mohair. Beautiful yarn. Good friend of mine picked this up for me after they went bankrupt, because my store did not carry this and I just never got it online. Another beautiful one, which I like, the Big Twist Sturdy Cotton. Another one of their new lines. I'm not sure why they named it Sturdy Cotton, because I think it's very soft. Certainly not a kitchen cotton. Another one, now that's 4 so far. The Big Twist Baby Bunny, which I am actually using right now on a top that I'm making. It's lovely. It's a polyester and viscose blend. Beautiful yarn. I've seen a lot of people working with this. And then we have the Big Twist Menagerie, which everybody is trying to get, when they went bankrupt, and friends are getting it for other friends, shipping it all over. And I will tell you, 90% of the yarn that I have, Big Twist, I got when they first announced they were the first bankrupt. They were doing huge sales and 25% off additional, and they were FedExing. I would order it on Thursday and Saturday would be on my doorstep via FedEx. So I may have paid $2.52 for this, and they FedExed it to me for free. So it was crazy. It was crazy. They also had the K&C hand painted sock wool. I think this is regularly, I don't even know how much it was, maybe $16. I think I paid $3.50, and it was delivered via FedEx to my door. All of this crazy stuff went on. So think about it, friends. Why would a company that was going to go bankrupt come out with all these beautiful new yarns and months later say, all right, we're done, after being in business since 1943? So I saw something online, and if you go to the JOANN website and you says clear as day, I'll read it. Thank you for crafting with us. For generations, JOANN has been honored to be part of your creativity, your quilts, your costumes, school projects, and handmade moments of love. It's been our joy to serve makers and dreamers across the country. We're stitching something new behind the scenes, and we can't wait to share what's next. Stay tuned for exciting news about the future of JOANN. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I am neither here nor there whether JOANN comes back or doesn't come back or whatever the story is. Did I go crazy buying yarn? Everything that I got from when JOANN closed, I got a deep discount, so I'm not upset. But there are people that, were upset that, and there are people that lost their jobs. That's what's most upsetting. If they're going to come back, are they going to hire back the people that worked for them before? They were dedicated employees that worked for many years for JOANN. So that's just a question I'm putting out there to my fellow creators. What are your thoughts on this announcement that's on the JOANN website? They're stitching something behind the scenes. I can't wait to share with us what's next. So, in the comments below, tell me what your thoughts are. And I'd like to hear it. Well, that's it. Just another video, another thought, another soliloquy. Maybe this will be Sunday Soliloquy episode 4. I don't know. But just something that was on my mind and I was thinking about. And I have been thinking about it for a while. Why did JOANN come out with all these beautiful yarns and then go out of business? Kind of crazy. But that's my thoughts. What do you think, friends? Leave your thoughts below in the comments section. And I look forward to hearing what you're thinking. Take care. Bye-bye.